And in Acts chapter 9, Paul goes from modification to transformation. Because, get this change that Saul has is not from worldly to religious. Paul goes from religious to spiritual. Saul is already a religious man. He's what we call a Pharisee. Right? Paul has a position of notoriety in what was then the church. The Pharisees were a group of religious, legalistic, moral elitists, hyper-fundamentalists, they were super churchy people in the New Testament that thought they were better than everybody else. But Jesus actually says they were the greatest threat to the expansion of his ministry. He had problems with the church people. They had the word. They read the book. They went to seminary, but at the same time, they were the greatest hindrance that Jesus is able to bring people, his ability to bring people to God. You shut the door of the kingdom of heaven in people's faces. You yourselves do not enter, and you won't even nor will you let those enter who are trying to. Jesus says, y'all really in the way. In other words, Jesus says, you think you're doing God's work, and actually you're in the way of what God is trying to do. You at church every Sunday, and you the problem. Because you are misrepresenting God. So you using God's name to justify racism, elitism, arrogance. And he's having this experience where he goes from religious modification to actual spiritual transformation.